Who's ready to rock?
I said, who's ready to rock? Oh no, I missed the counter. How's it audio chat? Are we coming through crisp too? The computer seems to potentially just not be keeping up. Can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? Hello, testing, testing. It seems okay on my end. You guys have to let me know. Are we good? Are we good? I know there's a delay in chat, so I'm waiting to see what you guys say here.
Okay, good. Yeah. I had a voice changer on. Completely disregard that. That part was normal. That part was fine. I hope everyone is doing well today. Here, let me fix this up a little bit. I know we're a bit all over the place. Fix the music. Bring that down. I'm gonna put music over here so I can still vibe with you guys, but then it's not coming through the microphone too bad. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing fantastic today. For anyone who doesn't know, of course, one of you that are new, my name is Sabastian from Building Blocks with Sabastian, or of course, Mr. I Told You So, or the KAS but Profit. We're playing around with a few different ideas, but welcome in. So glad to have you guys here. If it's your first time, we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk some TA. We're going to talk some charts. We'll probably spend a while here, so you can feel free to dip in or dip out, or of course, if you've come for the alpha, the nitty gritty, and you're here to trade with us. Either way, hat is fire. No, it's not a hat. It's not a hat. It's a oh god, what's it called? Of course I don't remember off the top of my head now. Not like a wave cap. It's a bonnet. It's a bonnet. Yeah. Helps keep the moisture in, keep the hair together. All that good stuff. I'm doing some hair masks and treatments. I'm gonna be doing a new hairstyle pretty soon. Getting some twists in my hair. I've been talking about it for a little while. Just been putting it off as I'm waiting for the weather to get a little bit better. Weather today is kind of abysmal, kind of rainy, still kind of warm though, so humidity's gonna be shitty. Is what it is, can't be helped. I digress, but I appreciate you. Yeah, it's if you can't tell, that's a JJK symbols, Demon King, all that great stuff. Let's not get lost in the sauce. Fire anime though. I see we're popping a day, 18 viewers in already. Let's go. A couple on Twitch, couple on YouTube. You guys are sliding around back and forth. That's how it goes. But we're gonna talk about a lot of different stuff today. Get into the alpha. We've got the new setup. I know you guys can probably peep the chat on the side over here. So if you guys need to or want to now, it'll be a little easier for us to keep up. I've got Discord up at the top, and then I've got the TG down at the bottom. Let's see. That was a little bit ago. Can't hear anything. Bella, you can't hear anything on Kick still, or is it okay now? Let me know. Everyone else seems to be saying they're fine. If it's something just exclusively wrong with Kick, that's super weird. I'm not sure what would be causing that. That might be like a Kick side issue and not necessarily something on my end if YouTube and Twitch are fine. Super, super weird, though. I don't know if I've ever had that before. Let me know, please. But otherwise, we'll carry on. We're going to kind of take things slow, go a little bit of a time today. Of course, we've got some challenges and some things to talk about and touch base with you all on as well. So let me get up here. The two bad boys. Wonderful. And I'm going to take these and bring them over here. Beautiful. And then if we come here, no, yet, okay, let's fix this. Okay, and then that's game capture. Okay, no, so that's just window capture. So for you, you can be trading view. And then for you, sorry, I've got a new screen set up now, so we've got to fix all of these to look the way they're supposed to. Right, right. That's over there, correct. Make sure we're good. Oh my god. Ah, lightning fast. I love that. All right. Fantastic. Okay, that's all rolling. That's all rolling. Okay, good. So, like we were talking about, or rather some of you may know, we've been teasing, we've been enticing, we've been letting the world know that there's going to be a new challenge that we're looking to roll out or start. Something to really spice things up. Oh, yes. No, thank you, Justin. Thank you, Justin. The new setup is absolutely blessed. I'd love to... Can I do that? It might be a little jank, but I guess I could. What would be the best way to do that? Oh god, here, bear with me, chat, and we can kind of show it off real quick, actually. We'll do this. Bear with me, chat. Oh god. It's not the most troublesome thing in the world, but it's not the most convenient either. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it's not going to be the best view in the world because I can only go so far. But it'll be something. It'll be something. Okay, peep this setup. Peep this setup. I've got all my knickknacks on the desk, so... She's kind of fire. She's kind of fire. Plenty more space now, right? Okay, now I've got to fix this, so bear with me for just a moment, and I'll be right back. Just hang out here just for a little bit. Thank you. Okay, I think we're good now. Are we blessed? I think we're blessed. Okay, wonderful. Oh yeah, and I did just set that to that. Duh. So what I actually need to do is this. But that's gonna be annoying. Because I can set it up one way over the other to show you guys what I want to show you here in just a second. But let's just do it the convenient way. Oh God, this is not convenient. Why would you go all the way down there too? Okay, fantastic. Because this is not going to get the job done. Okay, then I need this one to show this screen. Fantastic. Now see, was that so hard? Was that so troublesome? Okay. Listen, it took 10 years to get here, but we're here, okay? We're here. It's fine. It's fine. It's like it never even happened. So, we're going to take a look at CoinMarketCap. We're going to take a look at Bubble Map. I know we're in the way right now. Bear with it. Let me get us situated here. So to start with CoinMarketCap, we'll go over some of the basics here. Of course, we know that there are 16.61 million different cryptos on the open market right now, of which there are 821 different exchanges that you can trade those cryptos on. You know, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, you know, there's plenty of different regions. It's up to you to decide where you want to invest your crypto and capital. But, you know, I'm going to be more the cold wallet side of things, to each their own. But of that being said, the crypto market cap currently down a bit here. I'm getting used to the new display settings here. We're down 0.84% on the market cap, sitting at 32 trillion currently. The 24-hour volume is at 106.69 nice billion, down 6.13% in the last 24 hours. The volume, wait, no. Oh God, brother, I'm lost in the sauce. The dominance is currently with Bitcoin sitting at 63%. Not terrible. Ethereum sitting at 9.7, slowly climbing. Could be indicative of things to come. What remains to be seen. You guys have to excuse me if I'm a little bit thrown off today. My back is cooked. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to stay locked in and focus, but certain a little this and that is kind of getting to me. I haven't taken any painkiller or anything for it. I was using my massage gun earlier. It did help a bit. When the missus gets home, I'm going to have her give me a massage, see if that will do wonders. Hopefully so. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, so let's take a look real quick before we go to Bubbles. Biggest winners, SPX 6900 is up 22%, Sky is up 7%, 777, nice. Hyperliquid is up, Kronos is up, Quant is up. Nothing up crazy in the last 7 days. Down in the last 7 days is Radium, Dex, Virtual Fart Coin, Bonk, OP is down, Core and Casper up here, Dogriff, Injectable World with Jupiter, Gala, Render, Trump up here still. 24-hour biggest winners. Some of the same list from before. Biggest losers. Some of the same from before. Trump is on here in the last 24 hours. Biggest loser. Okay, that's enough. CMC over to Bubbles. Let's see how we're looking. It's going to load up funky, but it works out with where the camera is sitting, I guess. Line up. Well, this is on the hour. I've been looking in the week. White Rock. Might be something to keep an eye out for. I don't know if I've seen that. That coin must be new. Yeah, I'm assuming so. Yeah, most of the market is red in the last week. What looks like potentially a new coin is green, along with the SPX we already saw. There's a little bit here and there trying to give a little bit of love, but overall the market sentiment is down on the weekly. The monthly is green, but that is just for the time being. We're a couple days into the month, of course. Over the day we're red. Over the hour it's a mixed bag. But that's more or less all she wrote for that. We could of course get lost in the sauce on those indicators for a while here. Something else that we could look at is KAS real quick. Oh yep, get your Pokemon, get your Pokemon. I'm always forgetting about those bad boys. Can check out KAS real quick, get some data. The DAA score is 136 million plus. Current supply sitting at 26.2684. Oh goodness. Real-time transactions per second is about 6.9 right now, 7 give or take. Love to see it. Real-time blocks per second is around 9 or more. Hash rate is a bit over 1 EH a second, 91% mined. Next reduction in 16 hours. Next reward is 5.9 KAS. Beautiful to see it. We can take a look at the KRC20 tokens real quick. Glance on over. Nacho sitting number 1. Zeal in number 2. Stealing and knocking down Kango and Caspi. We have PP KAS, Casper, Burt, Conan, Goad, Kiki, Croak, and a bunch of other memes sitting up at the top. Things have been ranging around pretty interestingly. Second page, where are some of my favorites? Wolfie, love to see it. And blocks as well. Did those go down recently? I feel like Wolfie and blocks were both a bit higher. We're still second page. I'm not sure. Someone will have to let me know in chat. 29 viewers on the stream. Let's go. Why don't we take a look? HiBet taking top markets today. Interesting. Take a look at our top addresses real quick. Number 3 in the last 24 hours, adding $31,000. Mexi wallet, well that's an Uphold wallet I see, and then Mexi getting 2.3 million. So those are exchange wallets getting inflows, which is usually indicative of selling. People moving on to the exchange to sell. Bybit and BitGet with withdrawals. These major wallets loading up. Gate.io wallet doing a major withdrawal. This random wallet doing a 16,000 withdrawal. Big withdrawal, big gain. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Some people are sitting on their hands. Others are making moves. But either way, we shall do the same, chat. We shall do the same. So, while we've been giving it some time, the market's kind of just been ranging around, and it seems like today's show is going to be a bit of a mixed bag. There's likely going to be a lot more talk and a bit less like active intensive trading today, just due to the current swing of things on the 4 hour. We're kind of caught in between a rock and a hard place, and unless I go live for like 6, 7, 8 hours, then we may or may not look to see too much action today. I think we're just gonna kind of whip and range around in the area that we're caught in a little bit. The weekly's looking to come down, but the daily does want to give us some run. The 4 hour is kind of caught in a sandwich here, and you know the lower time frames are kind of a mixed bag. So we'll go kind of back and forth, but of course to make sure that I'm giving you guys an update on things, bring this up and over here, and we'll jump over just for a moment here. We're gonna be starting a challenge, if you will. We've had, to say the least, lots of success when it has come to the recent trading, investing, pools, strategies, whatever you'd like to potentially say about it. No, I never heard back from Bella. It's okay. we've had some pretty good success. We've been on a nice little roll as far as our strategy and our pool and our system of investing, primarily through KAS, also through Bitcoin as well. And so we've looked to start a bit of a challenge, if you will, aside from other giveaways, promotions, and things that we look to run in and around different communities and such. We have decided to do something pretty exciting, and we'll get more into the nitty gritty of it later on, or as it continues to develop and such as well. But we're going to start a new wallet, a new pool, with $100 and race to 10,000. See how long it takes. See if we boom or bust. Is there a world where we bust the account and it goes to zero? 100%. That is entirely possible, because we are going to be doing a bit more of a active and aggressive approach with it. Of course, aside from our masterclass and series and system and strategy of low and slow, taking your time and being patient, we would like to, not to say do it as a race, but to see how much and how well we could progress with this bag, over a little bit of time, make it exciting for you guys. So it will never be anything just too outlandishly degenerate. We're not going to get ourselves liquidated. But, definitely don't actively, do some of the trades that we're doing on and or with this account in particular, because we're definitely probably going to peak up the leverage a little bit more, 20 and 25, even though we have such a low amount, with some tight entries and tight stops, just to be able to maximize some of the swings that we're already expecting that we're going to get today. So it's going to be much tighter ranges, but still potential and opportunity with some calculated moves nonetheless. And we'll still talk about a regular, more systematic approach to all of those things alongside of that as well. But I wanted to make sure to let you guys know where our head is at on all of that before I jump into this other account real quick, open up a quick trade or two, and then we dive into the charts and take a look at how things are going, update you guys on everything from the last week's show, of course, because I must say, we called it. We absolutely called it. The market absolutely ran. We went from, over last week's show, if we jump back over real quick, over last week's show, last Wednesday, because this is the hour chart. Now let's just leave it here for a show, why don't we? Last Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, we were at and around the 11.6 give or take already, and I was already talking about it from the previous week that we were going to be topping out, ranging around, and going sideways and down, and that's exactly what happened. Some people looked at me like we were crazy. There were doubters. Were you a believer in chat, or were you a doubter in chat? Let me know down below. Should we open up a poll on the Twitch here? There's not too many people on Twitch anyway, but yeah, were you a doubter or were you a believer? Did you think we were actually going to hit the 8 cents or 8.5 level the way that we thought, the way that we were calling on? Or, did you think it was a little crazy? It was a bit, far. You were like, no, maybe 1 cent, 8 cents is crazy, maybe 9 cents. But then you had to sit there and slowly watch as the price continued to go down and down and down and down. Here we are. There's definitely some opportunity. The market can continue to go sideways and down. We are tracking the potential for another little mini flag here. We have not hit the true target from the original flag, from this longer, bigger term trend here. There's been some different ideas that we've been playing with. Is there a world where we could potentially make a cup in hand here? Are we going to come down into a triple bottom, etc., etc.? It all depends. We'll dive into some different things, but if nothing else, again, we are still looking for the full fall off from that flag, from the length of this candle. Could be pretty messy here. We shall see. We found some support, but now it just all depends on Bitcoin, and when it comes down to the weekly, that is where things are getting a lot more intense. So yeah, but we called it. We told ya. Crazy stuff. Love to see it. Mr. I told you so, or Casper Profit, whatever you want to call it. I feel like maybe even at some point or another we'll let the community kind of come up with and foster its own nickname for us, as long as it's not disrespecting the Afro. I always like to say we have a good time around here. I never want the show to take itself absolutely too seriously, as long as we're making money. I can't complain about that, right? right? And with that being said, though, we'll jump over to the new setup, the new account, things of that nature. Some other stuff that I wanted to go on as well. This is a freshly loaded account. Everything's naked. You're going to want to make sure when you come in here, go into your settings, put it on dark mode because you're going to start on light. And that's just terrible. Put it on dark mode. If this isn't already on hedge, put it on hedge. If you're not already in this mode as well, because you won't be, go to leverage mode, put it in advanced, so then that way you can have two separate setups for longs and shorts. You might be in cross, put it in isolated. Cross is an easier, quicker way to get stopped out and or liquidated because the levels add up across positions. They're not just individualized, so it's harder to calculate and or track. I am going to move and adjust the positions on some of these things here just a little bit more to my liking. We're going to drag this down. We're going to drag this down. A little bit more for you, even though I'll probably never use that data. Which, to be frank, can actually make the chart bigger on that note. Because I already have that chart open on my other main tab, so I'm not going to look at that in particular too much. Jump over to the chart real quick. And then we'll dive in just a second here. I just want to get something rolling here because I see, yeah, I see that entry coming. I see that coming. It's probably already too late, to be honest, but I want to get something in there. We're going to set that to KAS. Thank you. Get rid of you. Now you could leave this up. I've been there, done that, so I don't need this. 10 cents is gonna be pretty far too, so we're gonna bring that back down because I do not expect it to come back into that zone. If we come back down to the swing low around 8 cents. Be $37 profit. I will likely look to DCA more into this position as it actively looks to dump. I definitely will. Where did that go? All the way up there. Okay, risking way too much. I'm gonna probably put that down to like 5 on the next one. Get this over a little closer to me. Pull you out a little bit. I'm gonna come on over a little bit. Chat. We gotta lock in there. We gotta lock in there. Okay. There is a world where this potentially wants to go on a continuation of sorts. So I am with slightly lower leverage going to look to hedge my bets. It's about 8,000 in there right now. That'll be about 3,000. I'm gonna move that long for sure. Yeah, because that's crazy. I don't want it to go below there. And then I'm gonna bring even in tighter, to be honest. So this is our absolute degen tight trade setup, in and out, looking to maximize profits, make your gains. If this comes back down to 8 cents, I'll make $59. And that's just with the current setup. I still got $21 at our disposal. We'll take it from there. So, oh God, chat, I need some food in me and some water ASAP. I need to learn to take better care of myself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Also, I love the soundboard. It's kind of stupid and jank and broken though. Well, I wouldn't say all of that. Let me take that back. For whatever reason, I can hear one of the sound effects myself when I play it, but the other ones I don't hear. But when I check the recording, they still play through. I'm not sure what's up with that. The sound effect, the clapping, that one's fine. But when I play this one, I can see clearly now. You guys can hear it, but I can't hear it, which is super weird, super weird. I've been testing them out, playing with them, just putting some weird sounds, just trying to see. Different conversation. A little lost in the sauce here. Excuse the tism, chat. Excuse the tism, okay? Um, let's see here. I couldn't always. Nah, you're fine like that. You're fine like that. Ooh, another Pokemon on Twitch. So let's come over to Bitcoin. Let's go to the monthly. Let's talk. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to brass tacks, okay?
So, if this is less serious, let me know and we can fix that. But I feel like this is more serious. Someone once told me that when I was talking with this voice changer on, I sounded more distinguished. I sounded like a narrator, even. So, we're going to use that to our advantage a little bit, people. So, when we come over to the monthly, we can see that we'd love to run. We're looking to run. The Stokes are in an opportune way, I mean, but they're resetting rather aggressively, extremely aggressively, uncomfortably aggressively, even, might I say. The RSI is showing divergence, and we're at the top of the setup here. We're at the top of the range. We just opened up a new candle into the new quarter, so a lot of very interesting lines intersecting that we need to pay attention to. Otherwise, not too much TA to play into, other than the fact that we're likely going to be going sideways or sideways and down over the next coming months. Are we at the top of the cycle? I don't know. Are we close to it? Yes, for sure. Could we run up to 200K from here? And people will be like, oh, he's dumb. Yeah, no, very much. But I won't be dumb at that point. We would be likely at the top of the cycle. Then it would pull back. I'm not expecting us to run straight up for the next couple of years or anything. I mean, anyone who knows anything about crypto, this is a 4-year cycle. Blah, blah, blah. Let's come on down to the weekly. And this is why things are a bit fishy, a bit messy, okay? The weekly is looking to dump on us. We've got plenty of divergence coinciding with the monthly on the weekly. We're looking to come down. We can see there is an opportunity to get a death cross at some point or another as we get a 50 and a 200 moving average cross at some point or another. We've got a triple or quad divergence set up here, pretty nasty, and we've already topped ourselves out yet again while getting another low divergence here. We talked about this one last week as well. The weekly has confirmed the bearish engulfing candle with this one now ranging out around. The daily is the only thing giving us a little bit of light as we try to spot. Otherwise, we're hanging by a thread looking to dump on the market. So something to just pay attention to. When we bring back in our drawings, it gets a little bit more messy. You already pay attention to the frequency. We're tracking some different ranges and setups here. Overall, we're in a very tight little range in this upper area. Lots of volume to this lower level, giving us support and control down in the 70,000s. But in our current setup here, things are pretty weak. They're pretty abysmal. Not too much in the way of physical volume. We projected ourselves to this upper level. Now we're looking to pull back and come down. POC of this range is at around 98,000 is the next target for Bitcoin. And if it doesn't stay at that level, then it could likely go down as low as 1,000, getting caught in and around the value low and the value high of the next two ranges. So it's anyone's guess as to where and how we will look to find and maintain that support. But in my opinion, we're coming sideways down. We're going to find support on the value below, make an inverted head and shoulders, and then look to run. The length of the candle on that inverted head and shoulders, or the length of the top of the head to the shoulder is going to be the run for that setup, which is going to take us somewhere out around 150,000, give or take somewhere out around September is my guess. Is it going to go perfectly like that? Probably not. Is it going to go something like that? I definitely think so. Could it be faster? Could it be slower? Yes, yes, and yes. But as of right now, the way the weekly looks, we can do a smooth, not lackluster or overly aggressive reset. It could take us anywhere to the end of June and or into July when we get down to the bottom of that setup, and then begin our run. The other side could be a lot more explosive and sudden and be more in August. When we get the absolute run up or the start of the run and we begin to break our shoulder, to be had. Could you guys hear that okay?
It seems like, I mean, it could just be the computer bugging with all the screens. I don't know. You guys tell me. But it sometimes seems like you guys can't hear me when I'm talking. When I have the voice changer on. So if that is the case and you guys are missing bits and bobs, someone in the chat let me know, and we will stop fucking around with the voice changer too much. Either that, or we'll get a better one, because that one was a pretty cheap one, and I had one of my photography partners tell me, yo, get this really good expensive one. I was like, no, why would I do that when I can get this one for like 30 bucks? Fuck you talking about? Fuck you mean? I'm savvy as shit. You trying to make me spend 200 bucks? Fuck you talking about? I'll be damned. Trying to save money a little better. Walmart and shit, you know what I'm saying? Every t-shirt I own. Anyway. Yeah, the weekly is looking pretty messy. That's the consensus. But this is when things get confusing, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you come over to the daily, we can see that we're caught in a rock and hard place. Okay. It's been like this for a little bit now, and we've kind of just been taking it as it is. There's not too much that you can do about it. If you're already in position, then you're good. If you already got into a short on Bitcoin around 112,000, you already got into a position around the high on KAS, then there's not too much that you can do right now other than potentially getting into a hedge long to secure yourself either way, and then just waiting it out patiently. Because everything is already kind of where it's going to be. The daily wants to run, the 4 hour and the 1 hour does want to continue to pull back. And if you find yourself trying to aggressively get into one position over the other in the middle of this awkward setup here, you're gonna get burned as we whip around and they liquidity grab people who are either over leveraged or just terribly positioned to begin with, and you will be stopped out. And then it will likely still go in the direction that you thought it was going to anyway. So, you know, no need to get yourself over frustrated, burned, crashed, losing cash, anything of the sort when you don't have to. Why don't we, speaking of, take a glance over here. We're looking good. $3 in the profit already. I am going to DCA more into this short position because I'm a degen. Now, again, I wouldn't want anyone to look to exactly copy any of what I'm doing right now. Not only is this overly aggressive, and I mean, this is a way to try to find an entry and or set up breaking out of this trend here. But I mean, I've got pretty high leverage and I'm being overtly aggressive when I have such low capital. And I definitely would not recommend someone try to copy this. By any means. By any means. Not bad at all. Little long, little short. Nice little sandwich. $101. We're up so far, chat. Okay. Get you out of the way again. So. Yeah, we're in a really awkward, tight spot. Like trying to put $1 million short right now with a stop loss right here, it could wick right back up here. People like me who are in up here will still be good. You'll get wicked out. We'll still dump. It's hard to say. We could absolutely run from here, and the longs will be good. I mean, if you're already in a long from the very bottom of the position, playing the full range, then you're golden. So, let's come down to the 4 hour. And again, this is where things are funny. And it looks like we want to retest and or run back into our setup here for the flag. We're just going to have to continue to track it and see how it plays out. We've already DCA'd considerably into multiple different positions, hedged our bets both ways on our new and pre-existing accounts. And again, like you said, it's just a waiting game right now because the 4 hour is looking to potentially do a lackluster reset, pushing us back up to the 100 level, giving us more strength to run back down, to be honest. So it wouldn't be a bad thing. But at the same time, it could continue to just lackluster slide down to the bottom. We could reject, push back down. Remains to be seen. Mid times could get rolled over because the weekly is ready to dump. It's just a matter of time, matter of when, not if. So patience is going to be our best friend during these next couple of weeks here, chat. Like I said, this show probably wasn't going to be anything too particularly interesting. I mean, of course, I'm still going to give updates. We'll still hang out for a while. I'll take questions, give out answers if and whenever I can. But unfortunately, with the way that the trend is going right now and where we find ourselves at the start of a new quarter and at the start of a fresh week, bit of an awkward timing to say the least. So, you know, we'll just vibe out, we'll just hang out. Hopefully, it gets a little bit exciting. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. Let's go, let's go. Appreciate the repost. Legend, legend. I didn't realize that we got chat notifications whenever we got reposts on the stream, but you're a fucking legend, bro. 45 people watching or have watched the space today. Much love. Like, look, people are looking to join the team, okay? People are looking to get involved, and I mean, I'm here for it. That's what I like to see. It's been a long time coming. I feel like while by no means do I want the show to get popular, I actually like things the way they are. It's very quiet. It's very casual. I don't have to respond to a bunch of chat messages, etc., etc., etc. I love it this way. I love it this way. I've already been expecting very much sooner than later that as we begin to show off what we're doing, how we're doing it, the kind of profits that can be made doing these sorts of things, that the show would catch on, to say the least, which definitely seems to be the case. The community is growing, the team is growing. You know, we've got some sponsors now in and around the show. Of course, we're working with Wolfie. We have been for a little while, and our newest, latest, and greatest partnership with the Blocks team. Really great guys. Of course, they're helping us put on our new show, helping us out with equipment needs, if nothing else. But we're cooking up a bunch of different stuff behind the scenes that we're going to be looking to bring out to you guys a little bit at a time, like we've been talking about. This being one of those things. There's some other stuff, of course, that, you know, it's still under wraps. You know, we're beta testing, we're running some things over, we're working with some different people as we are building up the brand and getting the name out there. Really, really exciting stuff so far, going very well in these early stages. So it's going to be unbelievable. We're really hoping to change the way that things are done in the space. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very powerful, and you know, that's what I'm here for. I've said that since the very early days, so it's kind of all falling into place, coming into fruition. It's beautiful to see. It's definitely beautiful to see. But yeah, no, let me not get too lost in the sauce, guys. I know I get to pandering, yapping, and chatting. Yeah, the 4 hours a mess, though. Could we go up? Yes. Could we go down? Yes. Do I know where we're going to go? Not entirely. So I'm hedged both ways. You should be too if you are practicing the strategy. You should have looked to DCA into longs down and around here. You should have already been in shorts over here. Now you're just sitting on your hands and waiting. Pretty much same thing for KAS. It's pretty much the same thing because that's how the market works, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll come on down to our double chart. The hour is resetting overtly quickly. Unbelievably quickly, disgustingly quickly, giving a strong sign to a continuation on this downtrend. Hence why I was looking to aggressively add to our short on the new account. Otherwise, I would have just let things sit and I would not have touched anything until we had a much better, more solid position to get into as I combine degen strategy and safety at the same time. Now, granted, once that position does start to solidify, I will do something extremely aggressive, which it's already starting to. And I will probably jump up to leverage. It's about 30. I'll pull about 70-80% of that leverage out, and now I have more capital to add to this position. Not gonna do too much, just a little sauce. So now if we hit 8 cents, chat, we'll double the position. If we hit 8 cents day one, we'll double the $100 account. You think it can be done, chat? I think so. Live for stream? Wouldn't that be something? Chat? Why don't we take a gander over at KAS and we'll see if it's possible. So we'll start with the monthly. As far as the monthly is concerned, we'll get rid of our drawings, clean it up here a little bit. As far as the monthly is concerned, we want to run, but we're catching some slack here, and we're ranging around at the mercy of Bitcoin. We come over to the weekly, we want to dump same as Bitcoin. That's just how it goes. We had divergence from the RSI, not as intently as Bitcoin, but it was to be expected already some time ago that we were going to look to pull back and potentially come down outside of the 13-month range that we were caught inside of, which we did. We currently tried to come back into it, rejected off of the POC, pulled back down after trying to find support or rejection at the value low. Currently remains to be seen. So we drop on down to the daily. We get a little bit more insight that just like Bitcoin, unsurprisingly, we want to run, but we're caught in between a rock and a hard place. Breaking down from this flag, still not fully hitting the target, but having quite a nice rejection, if nothing else. Looking to see if we can't find a reversal sometime soon, which does not seem to be the case. Coming on down to the 4-hour, we can see that we are trending and testing the bottom and lower levels of this flag here inside of some smart money contract buy zones with little bit of support, but not too much. Looking to break down and print a double dip divergence on the RSI for the 4-hour, giving us some signs of a pretending coming reversal, at least as far as KAS is concerned. That will remain to be seen, and of course we will not do anything, and we will hold our breath until Bitcoin gives us the major signal. But the breakdown, is it possible? Yes. Could we come down to 8 cents? Very much. Could we break down even lower? Possibly. Will it happen today? Hard to say. Thus why we are hedging our bets with some longs, but not a bad quick and dirty little scalp short entry either. Coming on down to the double chart, we can see that same as Bitcoin again. Unsurprisingly, our 1 hour is looking to dump under a smart money contract, lining up with the 5 as well. We've got a mixed bag, some support trying to come in, but barely any there. If Bitcoin continues the same trajectory that KAS is on now, we will definitely break down and out of this trend that we look to build, with the next target being pretty low here. It just all depends. Yet again, I say the 5-minute is playing some games. There's not really too much here to play out. I mean, I guess we're kind of flagging in this zone a little bit, and we could continue to play in this area for a little while, but we do have reversal signs on the 5-minute, and I'll give it probably like 3 hours, give or take, more on BTC before we finalize this reset on the 1 hour and pull back, and that'll line up give or take with the 4-hour setup. But if this doesn't close bearishly, then it could reverse the trend like we're thinking here. Yeah, entirely possible, entirely possible. What that means for KAS will remain to be seen. We're going to bring down this alert here so we can keep a better eye on that trade. Printed a smart money sell wall contract there. That's good. If we pull that back up real quick, we're looking good. Already $5 in the profit. Blessed. No one caught the Pokemon. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. You guys got to lock in. Wait a minute. My brother in Christ, where'd that other window go? I accidentally pulled a window away? Okay, wait, we just gotta do this. Oh no, brother. Okay, wait, this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one anyway. I should be able to do it. Where did I accidentally pull that window to? Okay, it's fine. I don't know how I did that. Okay, thank God it saved. Okay. We'll take a look at the total T and the dominance as well. I always forget to kind of jump over those real quick. Dominance on the week, everything's same as Bitcoin. I don't know why it ever gets any more complicated. Let's look at another chart. They all look like Bitcoin. They all look like Bitcoin. When are they gonna learn? When will they learn? Okay, there you are. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, you stay right there where I can see you. But how about that? Cool. Yeah, it's pretty similar here. Double top setup. Coming sideways and down. We had divergence. We rejected. Breaking down from a flag. Target somewhere down and around there. Monthly wants to run. Weekly's a mess. Daily's a mess. 4 hours a mess. Everything's a mess. But the 4 hour on here says we come down much stronger than anything else. 1 hour looks like a mess over here too. We're definitely going to continue sideways and down. What's going to be weird waves across the market for sure. Dominance. 4 hour dominance wants to run. The daily's ready to come down. The weekly's caught in a weird spot. Monthly's ready to dump though. As far as a long-term trend and setup, we're looking to pull back. Okay. Looking to pull back. If we do, it'd be the length of this candle setup from this flag. It's gonna be something like this. See Bitcoin drop to 36%. I don't know about all that, but plenty of divergence on the weekly. That's the original dump on the daily. We'll see how things continue to finish out now. We're at a pretty weird spot right now. I haven't really been playing or paying too much attention into the divergence, the dominance, my bad. KAS looking dumpy. I cannot complain. No complaints. No complaints. Carry on what you are doing, sir. Please and thank you. Oh, I love to see it. Love to see it. I'm catching up on all the chats, all the chatters, all the talkers. Oh God. Okay. Here, actually, let me get out of there and I gotta fix the bot. I don't know why that was broken. Oh, looking to potentially bounce. Is our long still open? I figured we might have gotten stopped out of one of those. Okay. So let's do this. Wow, that's 2 cents. Because, I mean, the way this is looking, I don't see that coming back from there. You know what I'm saying? But there's a world. I'd be crazy to say I haven't seen it before, ladies and gents. We're locked and loaded on the short side, though, so I'm not even particularly worried about it. I mean, all things considered, we can continue to take macro losses like that if we need to, because up to 8 cents, we're going to get $108, 248% profit. So, hell of a way to start day one. And I mean, even if we don't get a exact 2x on day one, I mean, what right do I have to complain? I mean, you know. We're going to get some moving and grooving in the chat. Thankfully, because I've been moving very Robotnik, haven't had too much in the way of pain. I think it was just the way I was sitting earlier today, to be honest. I was sitting like a jackass. I was scrimping it up, and my shit was killing me. So I had to put the desk in standing mode. I'm trying to stand. Am I standing straight up, chat? Are we straight, chat? I don't know. I can't see. Oh, wait. You know what I should do? I can see. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking some genius. No. Full screen it. Just full screen it. Oh, yeah. That's pretty straight up. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's how I need to be all day, every day, bro. Okay, bring this back over. Bro, I practically need another screen, dude. Because as of right now, it's so funny. The setup at least now can handle another screen. I had to get, I had to hunt one down off of eBay, a whole nother GPU, bro, to even handle all of the screens, because the fucking display port on my motherboard is broken. I don't know what happened. I've never used it, but it's broken. So yeah, there's that. So I wasn't able to have all of the screens on the setup, so we're cooked. But now we're golden, chat. I could have up to 6 screens if I wanted, 3 on each GPU. I've got 2 little shitty off-brand GPUs in there. They don't even make them anymore, which is why I had to get a one off of eBay. I would have wanted to get like a used, cheap, secondhand one either way. But I'm always sus when it comes to getting stuff through vendors and stuff like that, because you just never know when someone's gonna rob you, bro. You know, I'm just paranoid like that. It's a personal problem. Can I make chat a little bigger too? Can I fix chat? I hate the way chat is. I would love if this just was better than what it is. You know, it's just terrible. Let's play with this while we have nothing else to do. While we're waiting otherwise. How about that, chat? How are you guys doing today, though? I know we've got a bunch of people in here. I'm curious. I want to see how many of you dirty dogs are lurking on X, because I know you guys love your privacy. You love to just hang out in your own. And you think that no one can see you're live, but I can if I go into it manually. Let's see. Who's in here? Who's in here? Oh, okay. There's a couple of you lurking. There's a couple of you lurking. I see. Good, good, good. Oh, man, and KAS is sliding sideways and down. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking. We're in the money. We're in the money. Let me see, too. Is there a way? Oh, we're dumping. I think those lungs just got closed again. Or one of them. So if I just... Yeah, because that won't fix it, right? But what if... What if I come over here? Oh, no, the camera. Okay, what if I come over here and do this? Oh no, that's even worse. Oh no, that's terrible. Okay, okay. Oh shit, that's so much better. Yo, we figured it out. We figured it out. I got it. I got it. I got it. Should chat be in the upper right corner now? Should we do that? No, I don't know, because that's going to block so much shit. Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. So we'll have chat over here. Okay. Whoop. Wait. There we go. Oh no, because I made chat go away. The chat's gone. Okay, yo, spam chat, spam chat, spam chat. It's fine, it's fine. But it's fixed now, so now we're not gonna have the problem of the chats not popping up or being broken anymore. I figured out how to fix that, so thank God. I thought so. Okay. We're looking pretty good. Everything's just being boring today. It's pretty much what we expected. What y'all listening to? So bop, that's a bop, some bingo bongo. Fucking with that, fucking with that. What, mama? What? Can you guys hear her screaming? Oh my God, Casper. Can you guys? Yeah, you guys can see her. Mama. Go somewhere. Mama, please. Relax. I'm trying to do a thing. You're not helping. You're not helping. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, it was like the same size. Okay, and then now those are good. Where's chat? There's chat. Bring chat up here, bro. And then I gotta fix you into the corner. See, over here I like chat on the left. The other top down is, I can't have that. I can't. Oh wait, fuck no, I fucked it again. God damn it. If you kind of could go, God, cat, chill. Relax, mama. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, bro, we're looking so good on the short right now. We're looking so good on the short. We gotta run it back. Wait, no, wrong room, wrong room. We're looking gorgeous. We're looking gorgeous. Now, we're gonna get this to about up at 50x, and we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna potentially, oh my God, mama, in my ear. She's freako mode right now, y'all. Stop. Okay, you gotta get down now. You're turning the screens and everything. Okay.
We're gonna take our stops, bring them down to the breakout since that's about where our entry was DCA'd into. We'll leave some of them a bit wider because those are all pretty tight. 48 cents, 57 cents, dollar, dollar. Oh, I'll move you up a bit here. Downright degeneracy on display here, ladies and gentlemen. If I wanted to, I could take out up to $23 of that. I will not right now. I'm gonna let that ride. Potential, depending on how this goes, I will look to I will look to DCA more into that position. Boy, it's getting hot on BTC. We got 20 minutes left. Unbelievable bearish engulfing right now. The 5-minute wants to reverse. I don't know if that's gonna hold. 15 and the 30 are looking to come down though, so actually it could get a little crazy here. If this is gonna break down, the target is at least gonna be around there. Continuation on the 4-hour then. We shall see, we shall see. Waiting game now. Hey bro, my cat's just annoying. No bro, it's I know it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? It's brutal. It's terrible. Wait, no. Wrong thing. I feel like, oh no, it's not. Okay, that chat just went. Wait, oh, okay, I gotta fix that too then, actually. Now that I think about it. What I'll even do is this. And then this. There we go. Okay. Bam. Bam. That's fine, that's fine. I can. Okay, we're blessed. Yeah, so that macro flag and the main setup, it looks like we are about to break down from. There's a little bit of ground we're trying to find ourselves on, but it is not looking good. It's trying now, it is. The more Bitcoin continues to say, hey, love me, I'm alive, the more this bad boy is going to try to flex its guns as well here. Oh my goodness. Without extracting any other capital, I think I am going to DCA more into our trade. God, if that hits 8 cents, we're gonna make $150 on day one. Jesus. Could you imagine? Let it happen. What are you doing, Mama? I see you. She's plotting. She's planning. I don't trust her. Don't you squeak at me as if you're innocent? How dare you? I know better. 4 hour is starting to engulf. 4 on BTC has been threatening for a little while now. It doesn't look like it wants to hold. It depends on this 1 hour though. We're getting a little crazy here with 15 minutes left. We've got more than enough of an opportunity, but it's that 15 and that 30 that are dumping on us now. So it seems like going into, what session is this? Ooh, oh yeah, we are still, hey bro, I'm tripping, it is so much earlier. I did start early, that's so funny. I was like, wait, we should be getting towards the end of the London session here. Or end of the New York and the such session. I'm like, shouldn't we be changing tans here? No, no, no. It wasn't sponsored today. Just absolutely dumping. It's fine. Just making money, you know. Nothing new. Nothing new. Let's see, are we missing anything over here too? No, no, you guys are in there trolling. I see you guys in Discord. Good to see, good to see. Well, no, because there's no way you're in there. As I say, you're busy. You're at work still. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah, see, for someone who is a downright absolute dirty degen, right? You'd open up a 100x long right now. Be like, yep, gonna pump. Love to see it. Love to see it. Just respecting trends. Just bouncing around. Hanging out with my buddies on a Wednesday. Is it safe to sit again? I don't know, bro. I want to sit down. I do. But my back was cooked before. Absolutely murdered. It was bad. Ooh. I cannot have that again. Did not feel very good at all. $150 on day one might have to make it 100 to 100,000. Yeah, no, yeah, that's entirely possible. It has definitely been something I've been considering. Is that what is reasonable? Because at first I was thinking like $100 to $1,000 challenge, and you know it was something we discussed a little bit behind the scenes, me and all the blockheads and such, and you know it's like, oh, that's such a cool, great idea, but like when you think about it in retrospect, that could be like a couple of days, that could be like a week, that'd be like no time at all. Now 110,000, you know, much more reasonable, much nicer, but still entirely possible to take that and absolutely run with it and for the number to spiral rather quickly. So it was like hard to find something that like seemed reasonable but not impossible. So I figure we'll kind of play it by ear at the same time, in that, you know, if in like a week or two we hit the goal, then why not up the goal? You know, why not just move the goalpost at that point and see how long it takes to continue to compound interest, if you will. Now I know, granted, at some points or another we'll hit different hurdles as we go with the challenge, and have different problems as we get to bigger and bigger amounts of capital. But I think it could be a good experiment. I think it could be a really good show. I think people would love to follow it along, if nothing else, to say the least. Yeah, it's been something that I've been infatuated with, like seeing people do with like meme coins and like pumped out fun and photon and phantom accounts and stuff like that, but it's always so much more just gambling practically and unrealistic, and it seems unobtainable. But with an actual strategy and just a little bit of patience, I mean, granted, you know, it's still not a perfect system, but much more reliable, to say the least. Hence why we're doing it here with the show. I mean, I wish in a perfect world it could just be like a live all day, every day kind of thing, so you guys can really just get the nitty gritty of it. But unfortunately, I don't feel like being a what's his name? What's his name? Jim Carrey movie. His whole life was a movie. What's it called? Can't think of it right now. You guys know what I'm talking about. Someone knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I didn't feel like having every moment be on absolute display. Like to take a break, eat, get sloppy sometimes, you know, have greasy fingers, all that fun stuff. But nonetheless, for anybody who does want more in-depth updates, that great segue. For anybody who does want more updates, more in-depth, Truman, yes, thank you. I knew someone would know it. This is why we love Justin. Okay. Justin Stan. Okay. Anyway, yes, that's true. I didn't want to be Truman. That would have been a tragedy. So, for anybody who does want more updates, more in-depth, more locked in, if you haven't already been keeping up to date, then you can find those in the Blocks Telegram chat. At some point or another, I'm going to convince them to make a Discord. But yeah, you can find the updates in the Telegram chat, either in the Wall Street Disciples chat or in the new, I think it's just aptly named 100 to 10,000 chat, where I will keep updates in there, post screenshots of PNLs, trades. It will be probably pretty spammy, so to speak, but I want to make sure that you guys will be able to see it, because otherwise, without all of the proof in the pudding to show you guys along the way, if in like a week or less I hit the goal, no one is going to believe it aside from seeing me do a handful of DGen trades on live, and they're going to be like, whoa, he made a nice profit that day. You know, so we'll see how it goes. Bitcoin looking to take a tumble outside of that flag here now. Beautiful. 5 minute is looking ready for a reset though, so I mean it could just be a fake out here. We've got, what is that, 8 minutes to the close. Flower is engulfing. We've got 2 hours though. KAS is still on the breakdown. Looking good. Not bad at all. Okay, and then bear with me, chat, as well. I am gonna go get a bev because I'm thirsty and my mouth is dry. So I will be right back. You guys watch the chart for me and scream as loud as possible if you see anything going crazy. I may or may not also be heating up some cheese fries because I am hungry,
because I have not eaten all day. Because I have autism and don't know how to take care of myself.
But can you blame me? I'm trying to work hard.
I'll be right back.
How's it going? What did we miss? Nothing much. Bitcoin's trailing sideways and down still. 5 minutes trying to give us some life, unsurprisingly. Where'd the music go? Are you guys still listening to music, man? Yes, you are. Just couldn't hear it on my end. We gotta bring that back, man. It's a bop. I can rock with that.
It's fine. It's fine.
5 minutes to the close. Crazy engulfing. We'd have to run back up there for that to not be. Yeah, no, I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother. KAS is trying, struggling though. Short and long are still chilling. Yeah, yeah. Well, back to waiting. Be right back. I must go get my food. Dad brother's hot. Okay, we're back in business. I'm gonna probably keep the camera off while I'm eating because, brother, I don't do the whole ASMR thing. Also, what did I just do? Oh no, brother. I accidentally closed that tab. I forget that does that. Okay, we're back. No harm, no foul. Yeah, if I accidentally press my shortcut command while I'm tabbed out of Streamlabs, it will completely close the window on there. So, great stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my cheese fries. You guys hang out. I'm still here. Just doesn't hit the same as leftovers, you know? So now things get interesting, because that hour did close unbelievably bearish and engulfing. This is going to want to pull back down, but we could still look to range up and over. But it will just be more lackluster. We've already definitely broken down and done something a bit different here, so I could just be looking to do something like this now. All depends. Our 5 minute is going to play either way. It's going to give us some run over here. So we're likely going to get stopped out of these. We'll DCA more in on our long here. And then we're probably going to need to move our stops tighter. Well, not probably, we do need to. Okay, about $20 at our disposal there. I'll leave this pending. See what we're looking. That's about what I would have expected at this point. Do I still have? No, of course I closed that. Or actually, no, I still have it open. Nice. Little half and half chart.
I can't even lie to y'all. These cheese fries are a hit. I gotta stop doing this to myself, man. First time I'm eating, 1 o'clock. What am I doing, brother? I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Still just banging and bonging around. Nothing particularly exciting. Yoda has come over to say hi. You guys can't see him. He's walking around my feet. 5 minutes. Resetting pretty aggressively. A little bit more time to go. Could give us an opportunity to reverse around here. Remains to be seen. It is a waiting game, you all. I'm going to finish my cheese fries. I have almost destroyed them. Then we can get back to business. Probably sit down at that point. Then we could just hang out. We could chat. You guys can ask some questions. That's crazy. Man snuck in casual to hang out. And he just dropped a bomb. He said Justin sucks. Unbelievable. Listen, no fighting in the chat. Okay. I'll put both of you in timeout. Don't make me do it. I'm just waiting for... I know he's behind the keyboard right now. He was getting ready. Don't start. I don't want to see it. Oh, we're getting that pullback too. Short's looking good so far. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We could get stopped, but... Love the setup too. Ain't it so nice? Ain't it so nice? I want to get some more posters amongst other things. I'm waiting... I'm gonna get a, I know we're doing some stuff, we're talking behind the scenes, but I was thinking, instead of just putting up a plain Jane green screen, potentially getting, I know a local spot that does, I wish I could show you, really nice big canvas art, and I'm thinking about just getting a big thing behind me with the logo. Enough said. We'll talk about it. I'll give you some examples, but I've got some ideas. I've been cooking up some stuff. I wish you could see these the way they're meant to be seen too, because when you turn them, they show different faces of different characters from both of the animes, Death Note and Avatar, obviously. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my cheese fries before I get too lost in the sauce. I will be back.
So much better. Feel revitalized now, chap. Feel alive. Goodness gracious. I don't know if cheese fries are the most nutritious meal to have for the first thing you're eating. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna die. I'm still young. It's fine. You gotta relax. What's up, dude? You're all over me. They're all over me. They're all over me. What am I supposed to do with you, huh? Let's sit down, man. There you go. There you go. No, 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 no. See, if I start petting you, that doesn't mean stand up. Oh, God. Leave me, leave me. This boy's something else. Oh, my God. If you guys could see him right now, he's freaking out. Relax. Relax. What are you doing? He's just rubbing his face all in my arm like crazy. I'm petting him and he's like, no, pet me more. Congratulations on your board election, Chief Technical Officer. Well deserved, Sebastian. Oh, why thank you. Why thank you. Yes, I was gonna say this was this is of course I don't know how much we can or can't, or what I can and can't. We're cooking behind the scenes. Blocks is working hard behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna be an official company, official corp. Gonna have all the docs, dot the T's, cross the I's, all of the good stuff. That's gonna separate them from all of the meme coins and all of your utility projects that say they've got real world integration, but it's really just something in some guy's garage somewhere. Really exciting stuff. And although I am one of the youngest, freshest faces on the team, I have been adopted and taken as of one of their own, and I'm really excited to help shape the future of Blocks, let alone, hopefully, a little bit at a time, the Caspa ecosystem with a lot of the different things that we're doing here. I appreciate you, Lord Nikon. No, it's very, very exciting indeed. The future is bright. The future is bright. I wish I was really set up and prepared for the joke I would like to make right now, but I don't have a pair of shades on my desk because I reorganized. We'll be prepared next time. Rehash this on the next one. Let's see. KAS is still being boring. Caught right there in a rock and a hard place. Good short entry. I'll give us credit, even though it's way too degen. 5 minute is a mess right now. The hour is still a mess. It's probably not going to be too much more exciting for the rest of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to say. Because we'll probably go live, we'll probably be live, give or take, until 4, 5-ish. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, see, there's not enough room in this chair for you and me, Bubba. You're a little big. You're not as small as you used to be, man. Wait. I'm trying to pull out the footstool. I know. Give me a second. There you go. Let me scoot back. Give you all the room you can get there. Is that better? Can you sit now? It's your big old butt. And you still want to sit right on top of me. Can you guys see him? I know you can see him just a little bit. You know what? See if I can expose him. No, that's as high as it, or low as it goes. Can I go? I think I can go higher. Oh God, please. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh God, a little bit at a time. Oh God, there we go. Oh God, I fucked it. Oh God, this is so hard. I fucked it twice, and he moved anyway. It's fine though. We're so much higher than we used to be here. There we go. Hey, Bubba. I don't know how we're so much taller than we used to. You see his tail, he turned around. We're so much higher than we used to be, and they still can't see you. Don't put your tail there, bro. Put it over there. This dude. What am I gonna do with you, huh? Now you want to sit there. Because you're taller, and now you can see what's on the desk. There's nothing up there for you. No food. What am I meant to do? We'll just ignore him. We're just gonna act like he's not there. He's gonna hate that, and he's gonna be all over me. But future so bright, you have to wear shades. Yes, yes, no, of course, yes, of course. But the shades aren't here because I took them off the desk, and they're in the bedroom. I do have my glasses, my blue light glasses that I'm supposed to wear all the time, but I don't because they hurt my face. Mira, I need new prescription ones because my last ones, mira, I left them in my job. Y ahora, órale. Mira, señor, you're making a mess on my desk. Can you see this monstrosity? Oh my goodness, look at this little pudgy penguin. My goddamn. There is not enough space for you. Look at this. Oh my days. What am I going to do with you? Someone help me. Oh my god. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. He's crazy. He's crazy. Yeah, I do need new prescription glasses though. I had a pair back when I was working at Panera back in like, God, that was like 2018. Yeah, I used to have my prescription glasses. They were a nice pair too, similar to these, thinner frame and everything like that, much more comfortable. I would take them off when I would do the dishes in the back because the steam, and I put them on top shelf. And I did that all the time, and I would forget them there, bro. Like every week, every other week almost. And the last time I worked there, I forgot them there. Them motherfuckers wouldn't get back to me after I quit. It is what it is. They said they weren't there. I don't have proof. Fuck 'em. Let me see. Watch out, Yoda. Make me get no work done. Still trying to bounce around. 5 minute wants to go there. It's a give and take, but yeah, I figured as much. Sitting at 31 to relax. Oh my god. This dude. When did I turn those off? Bring those back on. When did those go? Give you guys an update. Oh, we're still sitting in the same spot as we were 30 minutes ago. Yeah, it's just one of those days. We don't want to wake up where everybody sucks. Everybody's cucked. There's not much to do. Not much to do at all. Chill out. Keep Yoda from destroying the desk. Could you chill, please? Thank you. Thank you. He's been defeated now. He's been assassinated. His demons, I think he's tame now. He's docile even. Yeah. That's how you know when he's had enough and he's A-okay. He's as God intended. When you touch him and he relaxes. He doesn't move. He's just, you guys can't see it, but he's just sitting there. Just making biscuits in the air. It's great. Great stuff. Love that cat. Love that cat. He's crazy though. He's a rescue cat. I've told the story many a times. no need to get into it, but as much as he is a pretty boy, he's a crazy one. KAS trying to go on a jump. Gotta pull back immediately after. Let's see, actually. Pull up book map here. Book map wound up having to get turned off and turned on so many times on my computer, so I lost so much data, bro. I am unbelievably upset. Unbelievably upset. We've got support mounting at 8 cents. No, he's moving again. Oh god, no. If you stay right there, that's great. Yeah, as you guys can see, actually, why don't I? It's gonna be Inception. As you guys can see here, we've been caught in this interesting area for a wee bit. A part of that has to do with bot trading. As you can see, there's orders in and out every, it's hard to say, it's like 15 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, in between those periods. People are just in and out on both sides of the market. People that are doing what I'm doing, whether it's people or bots or etc., trailing orders in and out on spot, keeping the market kind of sandwiched, making things boring and tighter. We don't have a lot of resistance above our heads, so there is an opportunity for us to run. We used to have much more resistance. It has been taken away. But we do have a lot of a magnet trying to pull us lower, all the way down to 6 cents even with, what is that now? Still just 1,000, or sorry, a million, a bit over a million of buy orders at 6 cents. So we'll see what happens. If nothing else, 8 cents is looking like it's trying to pull us back down. Resistance up at 1 cent, little to nothing thereafter. It's kind of free fall and no man's land after 12.5, or at least according to the data that I have here. Five-minute looking to get rejected on Bitcoin. Our short and long hedge is still in position. We're gonna bring up the stop loss on one of those. It's getting rejected. $65 viewers on the live. Let's fucking go. See, that's what happens when we get those reposts out. It gets active in here, chat. I love to see it. I love to see it. Oh, and you know what? I completely forgot. That's so funny, bro. Yes, I am live. Yes, we are live right now.
Let the people know we're live right now. We're live. We're live. We're live.
And if you're not here, where the fuck are you? What are you doing? Are you making money? You're not making money because you're not here. Better tell them, chat. You gotta get into it. You're either missing out or you're making it happen. You're either cooking it up or you're in the frying pan. You know, you're either cooked or you're getting cooked. Yes, no, it's gonna be absolutely crazy. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. It's a shame, of course, unlike last week's stream, that we didn't catch the market on a bit of a bumping and jumping day, where there would have been a little bit more activity for the live, but it can't be helped. It can't be helped. Not every day is it going to be a super exciting day. There'll be a lot more talking, a lot more insight. Oh yeah, that's what we were doing. That's what we were doing. God, we gotta see
Let's see who's in here lurking. Let's see. God, I get so lost in the sauce. Fantastic. See, and then you love to see it. We've got some on Kick, we've got some on Twitch, some on YouTube. This is why we multi-stream. You just never know where people are gonna come. You gotta meet them as they are. It helps. It does, I'm telling you. Taking its sweet time on that rejection on the 5. But it's coming. I'm gonna need some more water in a bit here, chat. Unfortunately. It is what it is. Can't be helped. Yeah, I figured that 5 was going to want to reverse and give us a little bit of fight. It seems like we want to drag a little bit. We're probably going to... pointing at the screen as if you guys can see it. We're probably going to be getting caught somewhere up in here pretty soon. Can I change the color on this? I guess you cannot. That is a tragedy. That'd be so cool if you could. Really, because I would make it so poppin' and you wouldn't even be able to miss it. But you can disregard that. You'd almost not even see it. Just might just be me. Yeah, I'm thinking that we're going to continue to kind of encroach on here. Maybe even threaten to break out of here, but dump back down. As we still have 30 minutes on this, and it will just let this range around a bit more the way that it needs to before we continue to dump down here. They're just trying to drag it out and fake out as many people as possible before we get a continuation on this. Because the people who have gotten in, they're just slowly loading up, just adding in a little bit at a time, and they're eating good right now. And they want to keep eating good. So, bearish engulfing on this candle if it closes in the next 3. Well, there she is. Nice. KAS trying to run, still caught in that range, not looking great. Relax. He's so big, he's so big. Hello. Don't attack the microphone, please and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. You did not bite any of the cables. Stephanum is cool. But don't put it in your mouth. Then we have a problem. Yep, there's that range. And they are trying to get a little aggressive. I mean, so far nothing crazy, but they are trying to stop on us out. We're likely going to get stopped out of those shorts, and then we're going to need to re-enter them. Whether or not that will happen on or off of stream remains to be seen. But like we were saying before, I'm going to keep you guys as up to date as possible inside of the TG chat. So if you haven't already, make sure that you guys have joined the Blocks Community Telegram so that you can stay up to date with all of the trade updates. Whether you want to get some alpha on the market in general, or you're trying to see how the trading challenge is going, that is going to be the best spot to see. Seems like we're getting a pullback yet again here. As much as we want to eat, we're not getting served. Not much to be done about it. It is what it is. I'm just going to have to sit down and take the L. The buyers are not looking good today. Just sit down, Yoda. Just relax. This dude. Oh, and his hair goes everywhere. Can't even breathe without inhaling. Like 3 of him. It's brutal. You're gonna get a bath soon. I gotta get all that loose hair off you. You like baths anyway. So, I don't want to hear it, chat. You'll be fine.
He like actually likes to sit under the water when we're filling up the tub and everything. Crazy boy, crazy boy.
Who's texted me? I get that. I get that. Oh God, everyone's DMing me. Everyone's DMing me. We're still raging. I gotta catch up, chat. 1 second, bear with me. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Chick-fil-A for dinner.
We'll see about that.
Yoda, stop spazzing. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax.
I've caught up on most of the DMs. There's a couple of more important ones that I will get back to you. If you're watching, friend, I'll respond to you in a bit. I figure you probably are. Maybe not. Maybe you are. Who knows? The world may never know. Just gotta bear with. Look, everybody's always throwing me lines. They're like, yo, you're ignoring me, bro. I'm like, no, bro. No, bro, I'm busy, bro. I swear. And then I have like 30 other DMs. So DMs get lost, dude. It's hard to keep up. Bitcoin's taking a tumble. KAS is trying to find some legs. Struggling, though. "23 minutes to the closing this hour here. Getting this lackluster wave into the sidewalk. Kind of what I was thinking about here, but it's coming down nice at the same time, though. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Anyway, I need more water. My throat's dry. I'll be right back. You guys hang in there.
And returned, chat. From a venture far, far away to the land of Agua. From a man named Thirst Quenchius. I cometh back upon you, forever a changed man. Much better. Everything's still just being boring. Boring, boring, boring. Yeah, we've just gotta watch and wait at this point. I mean, depending on how much capital you're working with, it's set up scenarios like this where you could just continue to DCA into a position, be you hedging long or short. Because it's just pretty predictable setups and moves. Because of course we could just completely break down here. But if this is going to be a proper flag, then this will look to run from the length of the setup of the pole. So at some point or another you would expect that to run something like that. Will it? Remains to be seen. It could run a lot longer down and then have a very small breakout, or it still could just be shitting to bed from here after the retest. All depends. Minute is looking pretty red though. Man, that cash short is looking good. They tried to come and stop us out, but it didn't happen. I'm not feeding you right now. You don't get fed until 4 o'clock, Mr. Fatty. That guy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? What am I meant to do? Then you have the 5 curving down when it's trying to run. What? Make that make sense? Minutes to the close. Let's see how you're doing. Pretty good. Which I'll give you guys a glance at this bad boy. can't move or scroll the page at all. That's all I'm gonna let you guys see, because otherwise you'll see some other stuff. Yeah, so this is being prepared. This is already being in a good position. This is why I say with the DGen $100 to $10,000 challenge, don't just aggressively do what I'm doing. Okay, not right now, at least, not in this particular sense. Because as you guys would have already seen from previous sessions and setups, we're already well established and locked in and playing safe, not being dumb, to say the least. Already in the profit, already got profits secured, all that good stuff. We're actually going to fix this because I didn't get the chance to do that before, and I was pissed off about that. But thankfully, I didn't get stopped out of my trade. Anyway, yeah, that's enough of that for you guys. Check back at that myself. We're good over here, good over there. Bitcoin trade is chilling. So much trade, never enough time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. Nice. I just wish. Oh, what am I getting caught on? Oh, the Velcro strap. I just wish it would stop being boring and it would just get to being active again. Give us some life. Give us some love. Please, my good man. Please. I need this in my life. Give me gold. I love gold. Please. It's trying now. KAS is still chilling, I guess one could say. Cable management, you know, I want it to be like over the top, but I don't need it to be over the top, you know. Goodness me, oh my. How about it? How was that? Too loud? Too loud? Let me know. That guy. What? What? What is he talking about? What is he even talking about? Bro, can you guys hear him screaming? He's yelling from the other side of the house as if I don't know where he's at. He's like standing right around the corner. I know he is. I can feel him. He's like, feed me. He's like, if I stand here long enough, if I act upset enough, maybe, just maybe, he'll come over here and feed me. But no. Bro, I feel terrible. Whenever I look over to look at myself down here, I feel, okay, I'm looking down at the little corner of me. There you go. I feel like I look blasted because I'm looking down at myself. So unless I like really open my eyeballs,
It's brutal. It's brutal. It can't be helped. I see you've come out here now. No. Bro, I always forget. I have a cup holder, and I never use it, and I'm always putting drinks on the desk. Gotta take advantage of that thing, man. It's very convenient, very convenient. 50 seconds to this 5-minute close. It's gonna be lackluster wave down. We should close it an hour bearishly, though. It's gonna be a meh reset, though. Potentially looking to just double bottom in that area. We very well could break down, though. All up to the full hour now. Or have you guys played any new games lately, though? Do we have any gamers in the chat? Any gamers? Because I cannot lie, I've been binging the fuck out of Frostpunk 2. I recently picked it up after I got paid. And it's fire. It's hard as fuck. It's so unbelievably hard. I'm thinking about playing it on stream at some point. I want to get a little bit better at it because I'm super cooked at it right now, and I don't feel like saves coming on stream. I feel like saves coming behind the scenes. I did start playing Minecraft at some point a while ago. I never got back into that too. Just been too busy for that too, because Minecraft you can just be locked in, and I know I'm gonna have to be back and forth between charts and the game. Looking good. Our longs are likely gonna get stopped. We are blessed. Oh, you know what else too? I think I mentioned that earlier actually. Me and the missus have been playing Split Fiction. Very, very fun. Super, super fun. I cannot lie. Still super early. We barely just got into like the second main area, I guess you would say. Or actually, is that a secret area? I forget. Actually, that might have been a secret area. Now that I think about it, now that I put my thought into it, we were pigs. We were pigs for a little bit. So Split Fiction was made by the same developers and group that made It Takes Two, and it was kind of like a sequel to it, like a spirited sequel to it. It was supposed to be, I guess, because It Takes Two was like about a couple getting divorced, and this game is about a whole different plot. I'm not even gonna get into it because the way they sell it to you is great. But two characters, they're writers, and they're trying to tell a story, and very interesting story indeed. Let's just say that. Really good game, really fun. I'm excited to see how the puzzles go. So far, Kara's still working on those platformer skills. That's okay. That's okay. I've had a lot of practice. She's done plenty of gaming, just different games, which is how it goes. Let alone, she had siblings that liked to play the games. I didn't, so I was always left alone to be able to practice as long as I wanted to, while she had to share and take turns. So, you know, different upbringing. That's how it goes. Everything's looking arranged sideways and down now, looking lovely, looking lovely. I mean, as if it wasn't already, but, you know.
But yeah, Split Fiction and Frostpunk 2 have been the two new bangers. I did get into the finals a little bit. I was playing that with Andrew actually from Casper, and we're potentially considering streaming that. I have just not had the chance to get back in touch with bro. I have been stupidly busy with one thing or another as far as the trading goes. So playing games, let alone like real-time games you can't pause, online games, things of that nature. It's a struggle. I'm not trying to get kicked for being inactive and having to jump across and look at it. It's just a mess, brother. It's a mess, brother. So, you know, had to put that on the back burner a little bit. I mean, because there's plenty of other stuff like I have that I would want to play at some point or another. Again, it's just a struggle. You can't always have your cake and eat it too, you know, so save that for a later date. After we make our schmillions, we can do that during the bear run. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Could do that when everything's down anyway. Nothing better going on. I think we could see that. We could see that. When everybody's on vacation and some people are flipping burgers and getting a different things, we could sit there and just live a little. I think that'll be a great time. Might be a really good idea, chat. I think we're cooking with that one. So we're looking. Everything's ranging around. Everything's ranging around. Looks like we're dumping though. Dumping doodad. If we keep going like this. Oh, okay, we gotta do actually. I was gonna say we'll probably be stopped out of that trade at some point here. Don't I do that? I'm gonna leave that where it is because I'm gonna lose about $2 give or take on that. This is not bad. 2 heads are long. I still feel whatever pinched nerve or whatever I have going on my back. It's not great. It's not the worst pain in the world, but not comfy. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I see you. Stay down there. Please. Please. I can see you. Chill. I'm not feeding you right now. It's just not happening. Sorry to zone out on you guys.
This is how it is sometimes, though. Sometimes it just gets a little boring. You've just got to meditate on it. I mean, it's the only way otherwise I get myself to kind of just lock in and hang out for long periods of time throughout the day. Either that or I'm playing a one-player game, so I can pause it and kind of jump in and out when I need to. But it seems like we are dumping pretty good, though. Come back over here. Yeah, pretty close. We're just going to let that ride. I'd love to just... but I don't want to show you guys until we hit the next major level, because then it's going to just be... Yeah, again, I do apologize if I'm a bit more low energy today, to say the least. I don't know what happened just a little bit before stream. I was just kind of chilling, doing my thing. And then I turned a little bit, and I was like, oh, that does not feel great at all. I think it was the way I was sitting for a while. Like I said at the start of stream, I think I was sitting like a scrimp. And turning my head a little funky. And that was not a great combination. So, suffering the consequences, you know. Didn't do my stretches today, etc., etc., etc. Oh boy, yeah, it's looking red, lady in red, dancing with me, cheek to cheek. Hey, Bubba. No, I'm not feeding you. You don't get fed until 4. It's only 2. Relax, please. No. Because. This guy. No. Relax. Don't scratch. That'd be nice. Yes, I see you. You're not getting ignored. You're just not getting fed. You're not starving. You had breakfast. You're just bored. I know. Papa's bored too. Want to be reversal? Let's see. 15. 30. A 30 does show signs of wanting to just drag. It's a struggle when it comes to those intermediates. Who's to say, you know? Who's to say? Those are 6. Our 6 is ready, boy. Our 6 is gassed. Daily is gonna get stomped, brother. There's not much you can do about it. Not much you can do indeed. Okay, he's going away. Okay, we might get away with it. We might be fine. He's huffing and puffing. He heard me. You're fine. Yes. He's so funny, bro. He's so funny. No
Another Pokemon chat. What is that? A clam pearl. Oh my god. Look at you. Slid up here like a smooth criminal, didn't you? That's where you choose to go. Just. There you go. Look at how much space there is for you now. Why do you have to go right there? And he's back. That spot does work too. He figures maybe, I think, that if he puts himself in the camera, maybe he'll get more loving. Oh god, no. See, but if I touch the mouse, then he loses it. Yoda, I don't want to hear that. What is he doing? What is he doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you not? How do I deal with this? I'm just thinking that I ignore him. I mean... let's maybe do this. I feel like he's gonna be a little loud in yours, and I'd rather him not. But this stand isn't going to get higher. That's the one thing I kind of hate about it. For me to do my show, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I've gotta work, brother. As unfortunate as it is, you must come to terms with that. Potential reversal signal on the 5-minute. A little bit of divergence on the RSI there. Have some play. Did we get stopped? Yes, we did. Out of that long. That's okay, because we're going to open up another one. At Zillow. What do you want from me? You could just sit there and be cute and handsome, you know. But instead, you're letting all the people at home see that you're crazy. Oh my goodness. There's no room for you. Alright, stay right there. Starting to pull back. Bonnet is getting uncomfy on my ears, Yoda. Oh god, so much better. He's keeping us company, Jen. This is always the best part of hanging out out here, is he makes the day more exciting. He makes sure it's not boring and there's nothing going on. He keeps it interesting. Keeps me on my toes, if you will. Yeah, right there is okay. Yeah. We're trying to confirm that contract. We just need to close this. Candle. "20 seconds, chat. 20 seconds, chat. Place your bets." I say short. Oh, looks like the bettors are listening. All right, we have confirmed that smart money sell contract. See if it holds out. Our 5 minute is dragging now, but we're in the middle of this 1 hour fall off. 3 back to back nice red candles after that climb. Oof. I hope this is riveting content, chat. I know it's so exciting sometimes getting to just sit and watch the chart, you know? Just hang out and see if it's going up or who knows, maybe it's going down. Maybe it's going down. Sometimes it's going down. Other times it's going up. This is not one of those times. Stand there, just out of frame, just where they can't see you. If I tilted the camera down ever so slightly, they could. It's so far away though, so you're lucky. Goodness. See, and I knew that was coming at some point sooner than later. See, now I have to move.
Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. You trying to get me sucked into the Matrix, man? You guys are so bad. Another 5-minute close. You can't decide if it's coming or going. Oh, well, look at that. It's going. Nice. I just realized, where's Bookmap? Whatever happened to Bookmap? That's what happened. I closed the page on accident. My mistake. Potential reversal. A bounce, yes. Reversal. I mean, it's in the cards. It's far from impossible. Oh, he's tweaking, he's dancing. Ooh. Are you good? It's hard to say. 40 minutes to the 4-hour closes? I mean, if you ask me right now, cut and dry, tooth and nail, what's going to happen? Okay, we've broken out of the flag. I don't know what you want me to say. We've broken out of the flag that we were trending in inside of here, and we're looking to come down. It's going to be the length of the candle, so we'll dump. But there's potential support here. The 4 hours looking wonky. The daily's looking wonky. We're caught in a weird spot. The weekly wants to dump. Just gotta wait. 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 Patience. Patience. Damn. Patience. Patience is a virtue, chat. Let us meditate. Seriously. Ah. Yo, what's up, J-Dubs? Fashionably late, welcome in, welcome in. But just in time for the meditation session. It's like it was meant to be. It's like it was meant to be. Lock in, load in. We're just hanging out, watching the charts. It's been a bit of a slow day. We've got a book map on the mic side for you. Wait, bro, how's that backwards? What do you mean? We've got book map over here. We've got the chart over there. Things are kind of just waving around. But we figure we're watching, we're waiting. Right now, all we can really do is sit on our hands. So we're going to sit on our hands, but, you know, lock in. Mental prowess. So much for locking in, right? Oh my goodness, don't freak out now. Don't freak out now. All this chaos he brings. Not really. Really? Really? Anyway. Why don't we dive back into the chart? Still just swinging around. There's definitely some potential that we're going to look to break from this to hit that tread line there. So far it's weak though. Oh, I'm gonna sleep on my leg. Now I really can't move. Now I'm stuck for sure, for sure. What is that down there? Oh, that's from the Pokemon game. I was about to say, what is a skeletal pile? How are we looking over here too? Still just ranging. Still just ranging. 103 though. We're up $3, baby. Yeah, if we really weren't just stuck waiting before, we're really stuck waiting now. It is what it is. It can't be helped. Yes, but how's it going though, everyone? Hope you guys are doing well. I know a couple of you are chilling here and there. Goodness, I almost lose hair on me. I know, of course, that not everyone is going to be able to hang out all day, but for those who have been able to make it, I hope you guys have been well. I know today's been a pretty boring, slow one, unfortunately, but we talked about some news. We've talked about some alpha. Of course, we've, been going over the fact that we're partnered with, of course, Blocks and Wolfie, and that we're doing some pretty cool stuff behind the scenes. We did also get congratulated today on our official board member voting, or not voting, but seat, if you will, with the Blocks team. So love that. Just lots of different things going on, but none of them unfortunately having to do with the charts. Has been boring today. I mean, aside from our $100,000 to $10,000 challenge, of course, but that would be one step at a time. But it won't be too exciting until we get some movement in the market. How you gotta stop scratching me, Bob. Coming back down again. 34 minutes on this hour close. It could be a lackluster push down. Just a double bottom right there. Wouldn't be impossible. Oh, my knee, brother. Stop scratching my knee. Brother, 72 of you have been in and out of here. Oh, my days. It's been a busy stream, has it not? Has it not? I think most of you
are coming through X, aren't you? Let's see. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at this repost. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's see. Haha, the funny number 69. Nice. Bro, and then you're scratching the shit out of my leg right now. It'd be great if you didn't have your thumb in my knee. Thanks. Christ. This dude. About 3 hours so far of class. How are we doing, fellow YouTubers? I see you guys chilling over there. I hope you guys are learning something. I figure that's J-Dubs and maybe a few others. You know, Justin and my boys. My boys! We've had a bunch of people jumping in and out on X. 72 views on the show so far. Not too damn bad. I always expect and figure that most people are going to be in and out as far as the live goes. You know, they won't want to necessarily sit around or hang out the whole time, especially on a show or a day where it's not the biggest or busiest or whatever. But, you know, those P&Ls are undeniable. My poor water is so warm already. Get tired of my leg? Whoop, KAS is dumping. Our long just got stopped out. Why don't we? Edge our longs. Ooh, one more time in there. And then that's probably gonna be it before I let that breakout ride. Whoop. Whoop, Gundam style. Oh, KAS is getting hot. KAS is getting hot. Oh my goodness, shut it, bro. I think he bonked his head when he was jumping down. Either that or his back. Bruh. Kyoto, you can't just be living like this. Why would you do that? Why would you do these things? I don't understand why he tortures himself in such a fashion. I see that. He's going crazy. Whatever. Whatever. Let me see. It's about 2:33. Feed him early, chat. Make him wait. Oh yeah, you gotta get your Poke Trainer. You gotta get your get in there, Poke Start, and then you'll get a little starter kit with a Pokemon. It's a good time. It's a good time. We're gonna have in-chat battles and get a whole collection going. There's a bit of a store. It's a whole thing. It's a little bit more convenient on mobile than it is on PC, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. There is a command list if you do. Oh God, what is it? Oh good. I forget if it's just /help or !help or if it's like command list or whatever. Oh God, I don't remember. It's terrible. It's terrible. I have it saved somewhere. There's not too many relevant ones anyway. There you go. There you go. Get into it. Yeah, it's surprisingly simple. I wish it was a little bit more involved. It's not my bot. It was just a regular Twitch integration bot. So, you know, take it or leave it. Can't be helped. Maybe one of these days I will set up or design my own. Oh no, Sad Slash is gone. We'll get the next one. We'll get the next one. He's not going to stop until I feed him. So, I will be right back. I'm gonna go feed him so he will leave me alone. Well, I keep seeing it popping up, so I wanted to see what it was about. I mean, hey, look, you can't go wrong with some Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong. It's a classic. I know it's not for everyone. Some people surprise me sometimes when they say they've never got into it, never done anything about it. They've heard of it, but, you know, they know nothing more. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be back. This kid's tripping, so. Bro, and I always know he's just being fat because he always wants to
just get some food at any given point in the day, and his sister is just chilling in her bed, none the wiser, doesn't care. Now, I know they're actually hungry when she gets up, runs over, and goes to get the food too, but it's not food time. He's just big fat, but that's Yoda. Bitcoin trying to do some ranging around. The hour still is meh. The 4 hour is likely going to give us that swing. What it's going to mean for the overall trend, we'll see how it goes with our range. The weekly is still coming down. We're just already extremely red super early into this week. We're already midway through now, so we'll see how we close. Resetting rather quickly. I think we might just be wicking around here and then we'll get rejected. We shall see. KAS is getting a little bit off of this. Nothing special yet. I guess we'll DCA in on that again. Move our stops down. This is how you do true degen trading. Loud? Can you guys hear that? The desk is blessed. Let's see. A little over 3 hours. How you guys doing? We feeling alive? We feeling alive? I know everyone's been popping in and out. We'll probably do a little bit longer here. See if we can't just find the continuation on this next swing here, because we are going to be continuing to go sideways and down. It'd be nice if we can hit 8 cents live on the show. It probably won't go that way though. We are trying to call it now though. The trend is going to continue. We are going to get more sideways and down action. Whether that will happen in the immediate term or take a little bit longer remains to be seen. Okay, getting ready to pick up the boy. Oh yeah, no, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Get some time with the Munchkin. That kid's great. I know. Of course, he's gonna grow up to turn into the next little version of us influencers over here. So, you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that love going. You gotta keep that energy flowing. That kid's getting big fast. I know. Every now and then when we're on spaces, we hear him giving us some love from the background. He's great. He's great. God, one of these days, man. One of these days, I'm telling you, little Sabastian running around. I could see it. I could see it. I've helped and watched my little brothers grow up, and now all my little cousins and nieces and nephews are getting big now. It's crazy. Yeah, no, there's nothing like waking up every day and just continuing to see them get huge. 6th in August, baby. Nice. You can't go wrong with a fall birthday. My birthday's in September. That 5 is resetting hard. That's going quick. I was about to reset either in this candle or in the next one, top out and then roll over. KAS is already about to dump off of that move. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like 1 minute you're changing diapers and making sure they're not crawling up the stairs or falling off the bed, so to speak. A little earlier there, right? And now they're trying to make decisions and going to school and learning stuff, curious. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And those first couple of years, they're so important. They're so important. You learn so much. You're just a sponge. And I tell you, that kid, he's gonna get older, and he's not gonna know why, but he's gonna love crypto. Seems like yesterday I'm walking out the hospital with up time flies. No, dude, it's crazy. I know. I don't have any kids of my own, but I feel like it was just yesterday. I was pushing my little brothers around in their strollers and changing their diapers and putting on My Baby Can Read and reading them books, and now they're asking about girls and doing dual enrollment in school, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Time flies. It's gonna be a crypto boss, that's for sure. Oh no, for facts. That's something I've been thinking about or looking to do pretty recently here. Actually, the more I've been thinking about it, as I'm gonna start a savings account for my future kids now. I figure it would be crazy. Could you imagine? They're not even alive yet. And then whenever they are conceived and then born, I'll be continuing to stack it and grow it and build it for the next 18 years on top of whatever I get ahead of time already on that. Brother, absolutely stacked, absolutely loaded. I mean, of course, thus after that comes the teaching and the education and all that stuff. But to already have a savings in place that far in advance, I figured that was a great way to get ahead. Ooh, look at us running around here. 20 seconds. Give it about 15 minutes. And see, that's the thing. We've got about 15 minutes left on that candle. KAS is trying to survive. Great idea. You got a wallet from going already, but post some traction. Wait. Oh. Hate that for you. I know how that goes. Ooh, we might be trying to get that run here out of this flag. It all depends, though. This 5 minutes pretty topped out there. KAS has got a little legs on that. Yeah, I hate to hear that. For sure. I've had, in my crypto career, if I'm not mistaken, I think 2 hacks and 2 lost wallets. Lost the seed phrases. Brutal stuff. I don't know what hurt my soul more, like the hacks and the scams, or losing the seed phrase. I felt like such an idiot on that one. I felt like I dropped the ball. Like, that was such a basic thing to pay attention to, and I swore I had it written down, dude. It asks you after you set up the wallet, re-verify that you have the seed. How did I verify it if I didn't write it down to type it in? What do you mean, bro? Couldn't find it anywhere. To this day, I'm still tracking that wallet and I can see the funds in it, but I can't get them. Love to see it. You love to see it. Three minutes of that 5 minute closes. Let's see. Let's get some real degeneracy going. What's the 1 minute look like? Oh, the 1 minute is dumpy.
better. I think bro's on a banana. Okay, no, this is a new mix that's playing, but he's still on the hand pan. That thing sounds crazy. Oh, there she is. Yeah, but I can't lie to you guys. This is ooh. Oh wait, my bad. I missed the chat. I see. Yeah, man. I think I lost a seed phrase. Would even be even worse. Taught me a good lesson though. Better to happen when it did than when I had a million there. LOL. Would have definitely kicked myself as well. Oh yeah, and that's my thing too for sure. Is like finding that silver lining and not like wanting to throw yourself under the bus. Is that it's so much better to happen earlier in your career than much later, because I couldn't imagine being in the position I'm in now and having the mistakes I had happen back then now. Oh, bro. And then to be like, hey, I accidentally did this thing. Everybody be like, you're an idiot. Yeah, it's definitely funny how things work out that way sometimes. Is it can be so disheartening, and in the moment you feel so destroyed, but it's definitely for better in the long run, because otherwise so much more so would have been at jeopardy. Whoop, Pokemon in chat. Look, let me get in there. I gotta get this one too. What's what? Grapharia? That must be a new Gen 1. I do not know what that one is. But yeah, I was gonna say too, this is the secret sauce, everybody that doesn't know. For all the crypto bros and the alpha gurus and the traders out there, when it comes down to it, the nitty gritty is just time in the market. It's just sitting around and patiently stalking and tracking and trending and waiting for your entries and your setups to come to you more than you go to them. Goodness gracious, brother. There you go. Don't break yourself. How about that? That'd be great. Yeah, that 5's ready to roll over now. Beautiful stuff. It could look to break out here. We've got 10 left on the hour there, but... Oh, damn you. You got it and I didn't. That's fine. That's fine. Because multiple people can catch the same Pokemon. Explain that. I don't know, but... But yeah, everybody, this is pretty much the sauce. This is how it goes. You stock the market. You wait. You track. You trend. You prepare. And then you just have to wait. You're already in position, so the only other thing you could do at that point would be to pray, because it's outside of your hands at that point. And then I know I've got a little of this and that to do. Still gotta figure out dinner. What are we gonna do for dinner? Any votes on dinner chat? What are we doing for dinner? What did we do last night? It was leftovers last night. Pretty snacky. Super light. Looking like we're gonna dump. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, if we hit 8 cents, we'll get $152 in profit.
Oh, damn! Damn! Damn!
Damn! Damn! What the fuck? Damn! What happened? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. No mames, güey. What happened?
Damn! Bro, did you see that? Bro. Damn. Bro, who saw that? Where were you when it happened? Holy fucking schmoly, brother. Somebody just got liquidated like a motherfucker. That was a nice little candle down. That's crazy. That one little bip down was like 3%. Damn. Okay, well on Mexi it's different. Damn. That's crazy. Oh, brother, that's nice. Nice. So, on the $100 challenge, so far we're $38 in profit. Account balance is $138. We're 40-some dollars in the profit. We're ranging around. Granted, we'd be a little bit more in the profit, but because of our DCing and losing $1 here, $1 there, some of that profit gets eaten up. But this is why we hedge our longs. We play both sides. We DCA in and out of positions as we go to secure our bets. But otherwise, we're pretty good, I've got to say. Oh man, it was such a boring day here too, and I was so ready to get off. I'm still so ready to get off. I'm a little tired. Miss is gonna get home. I've got some chores and some other things to do here, but I've been waiting on it, and it finally. Oh man, that's nice. That is great. And I told you it's because this 5 minutes rolling over lackluster reset. This hour is gonna look to probably continue coming down, and KAS traders are smart, man. They like to pre-trade the move before it ever happens, and damn, they traded the shit out of that one. I just hurt someone's feelings. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Someone is crying. And I'm not sorry. It happens to the best of us.
But hey, if you're with Mr. I Told You So. Stop it. Thank you. You're too kind. I know. I did it again. I know. The range was super messy today, so it was harder to predict and see exactly when and where it was gonna hit certain lines. But, I mean, when it makes sense, it makes sense. I mean, you just gotta wait on it. It just takes time. Patience is a virtue, because at this point, if we wanted to, perfect case in point, we can close this trade $50 up in profit, $142 current account balance on the $100 to $10,000 profit, and that's a 50% profit on the day already. That's not bad. Now, granted, we're gonna hold this until we get to 8 cents, which it might take the rest of the day. It might happen when we get off a stream. It might happen in 2 days. But then we'll have $150 profit on the $100 trading account. So then the account balance will be give or take around $350, which would be huge going forward for our trades and positions on there to make it a lot easier. I won't have to degen as hard with my leverage, and we'll have a lot more flexibility going forward. So really, really exciting stuff. But you guys saw it happen here first. Where were you when it happened? W's in the chat. W's in the chat. As always, catching strays, winning trades, stacking bread. It doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. Just a little bit of patience now. We've got 2 minutes until this hour is going to close here. Want to be bullish, still bearish. 5 minutes ready to come down and continue the trend. Will it? Won't it? We shall see. But we're pretty red on KAS either way. Yeah, no, mega booms. Mega booms for sure. Why don't I? Where would you? Over here, in fact. Oh, Bitcoin looking to run now. Made alts bleed a little bit, and it said, okay, give me some life. Lights, camera, action. You gonna take off on them now? You gonna run? Feeling yourself a little froggy, maybe? I don't know. 50 seconds. Can you do it? I don't know about that. It tried though. It did put up a valiant effort. I will give it credit. I will give it credit where credit is due. Oof. Quick liquidity grab for the dump down. Nice. Is the bottom of the hour. Damn, boy, KAS is moving. That is looking real good for our challenge. $69, $70 in the profit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, 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 boy. Brother in Christ, that's gonna get to 8 cents on live. My brother in Christ, that's going to get to 8 cents on live. Oh, brother. See, at some point or another here. Oh, my days. Brother. Okay. At some point or another, we do have to consider de-risking. Oh, man. This is hilarious. $105 profit, $186 account balance. We're gonna close some profit on that trade. Normally, otherwise, we would let that ride. We've already de-risked. So we're gonna add back into this trade. Now that is some true degeneracy doing that move. What a first day. What alert was that? Was that Bitcoin or no, that was KAS. That's crazy. Sometimes I even surprise myself. I mean, I just... It's crazy. It's crazy. You know. Oh my god, brother, we're gonna do it on stream. Is it gonna hit on stream? Are you gonna hit on stream? See, spot and leverage are different levels. Leverage... Oh, come on, come on, come on. Because I think they are gonna try to get us on slippage. Do we have enough for that? Yeah, I didn't think so. I think we have enough for 25. Yeah, because we're likely going to get stopped out of that position there. Too much sauce for sure. Nothing we can do but just wait on that now. That's looking really good so far, though. I mean, by and large. What above 8.3? Yeah, that's probably gonna get stopped. That's fine though. Bitcoin is slowly looking to start ranging over. New 4-hour though, and that's what it is actually that confirmed that dip continuation is this 4-hour printed bloody on Bitcoin. The Stokes are in our favor, chat. The Stokes are in our favor. Super good. Super, super, super good. Yeah, so anyone looking to de-risk, this is where you would look to take profit on your shorts. You can look to hedge bets into longs. You could look to DCA more back into your short if you are feeling froggy, but you just wanted to get some profit secured. You could leave your short open to run and just sit on your hands after taking profit. You've got a number of different options here on how to handle your degeneracy, but you saw it happen here live. That's it doesn't get any better than that as far as seeing the alpha, catching how it's done, and getting a taste of it real time. Now, while it wasn't necessarily the hugest, the biggest, or the craziest profit, we secured $59 in profit and have a wallet balance of over $150 with an equity balance of around $160, $170 as we still range about here. Now, will we get stopped out of our short? Very likely here, but we'll continue to want to play this as we go. And who knows as well, we might even just get the opportunity for that short to keep riding, or we'll get another re-entry in here, or have to DCA into a long and inverse there and play that, which is starting to seem like it might be the case here. We're going to continue to give this time. This 15-minute will be closing in a bit here. Love to see it though. Bitcoin shorts are looking good across the board. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What a day indeed. See, and I wish we could have went over some more of the nuances of when you're getting in, when you're getting out, how you're getting in and out. But of course, unfortunately, today we were in a really awkward spot, and I hate setups like this because I know sometimes they make it seem like, whoa, it's so easy and it just makes sense, it's perfect. It's not always the case. Sometimes it can be much more complicated than that. You'll get stopped out over and over and over again. It'll be wicking around and ranging around, and it's messy and confusing, and you're losing profit, and it can be difficult. Now, granted, I've learned to avoid those time frames, like I said, and sometimes just notice sit on your hands and wait. But it's all easier said than done when you're in a trend, when you're in the range, and when you're actually putting things to practice. But being able to sit around and do so, let alone I would hope having someone to do it with you, will make that process a whole lot easier. So hopefully, if nothing else, this recording will always be another example, another testament of that opportunity. What we're doing here, what we're building, what we're hoping for. Oh God, she's awake. They're all awake. Everyone's coming to attack. They know what's going on. They heard the sauce. They heard the alpha. They heard it's going down. Did we get stopped out? I think maybe. Oh no, we're so close. It's right there. Long candle on that bad boy. We'll see how it goes. We've got that long and we've already secured profits. We'll see. We'll very likely get stopped out of that. If anything, too, I'll spread these bad boys out. I've already secured some profit on there, so it could be worth chasing, to be honest. We'll see. Not gonna let it go too crazy. I mean, we're in the profit now, so it's house money. And then we're in the long. I'll probably look to DCA into that more, hedge our bets. But I've got to go do a dance, song and dance, check everyone's bags, go around town, spin the block if you will, all that good stuff. Oh, but we've been live for just shy of 4 hours now, chat, so I think we're going to call it there. Great show, great show. 1 second, actually, bear with me. We didn't die, don't worry. I think that's about the show, though, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's a good spot to call it, as of any. Great time. We figured out some stuff today. We reorganized the stream. I've got chat looking beautiful now, so now it's no longer hanging off the edge, broken off, and jank. So, love that. Super happy about that. Market's still ranging around. BTC is doing things. KAS is doing things, trying to break out. Looking to try to stop us out there is what it is. We've already secured profit on the long, so we're going to continue to keep that ranging and rolling. We will update and send screenshots into the TG chat, but Car's going to be getting home soon, so I'm going to do the dishes, do some other things, be a good partner, take care of the house a little bit. Cat's have already been fed, so there's that at least.
we've already made profit for the day. So there's that at least as well. So we chill, we sit, we range. Yeah, I was just to say, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something. Hope we had a blast. Of course, you guys got to see a little bit of profit real time. Of course, like I said, the market is going to look to potentially range and stop us out. We still did not actually. Yep, we're still looking good. Beautiful. So, yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. We'll continue to keep things rolling. I hope you guys enjoyed this bit of a mosh pit episode of the masterclass and the new $100 to $10,000 series goal or challenge that we're looking to do. So lots going on, lots being cooked up, lots behind the scenes. So you never want to miss a beat. So make sure if you have not already that you guys follow along, you hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends and family so they can learn something too. We can all make generational wealth together. Leave a comment about your favorite part, pin it, clip it, save it. We need different clips to help promo and get some stuff out. All the help is appreciated because we can't do it without you guys. But that's enough of my yapping. Of course, my name is Sebastian. As always, this has been another episode of Building Blocks with Sebastian, or Mr. I Told You So, or the KAS Prophet. I'm gonna send you guys on out of here. It's peace and love as always, and I hope you guys had a great time. But you know the drill. We're gonna see you on the next one, 12 p.m. CST. As always, next Wednesday. We are, of course, looking to expand the show, add new things to it, stream on more days, different days, things of that nature. But it's all complicated and easier said than done, to say the least. So just bear with us as we take things one step at a time, because, of course, doing all the trading and brand building and promotion behind the scenes, there's a lot of stuff going on, so there's never a dull moment for your young entrepreneur. But I appreciate you guys for joining us along on the ride. It has been an absolute blast getting this far, and the future couldn't look brighter. But anyway, enough of my yapping. Peace and love. You guys take care. We're getting out of here.